Now we're ready to embed the master heat mat in the floor. In this case, we'll use the one-step method. Remember that you'll need as much as 50% more thinset for a radiant floor than a cold floor, so plan accordingly. Because we'll be using 1-foot square tiles, we'll need a 3/8-inch square notch trowel to apply thinset. Mix up latex modified thinset mortar. Apply it to the surface, and then use the flat side of your trowel to work the mortar into the mat. Then reverse the trowel to comb the thinset to a 1/4 inch minimum uniform depth above the subfloor. Comb the thinset in straight lines, and then apply a covering of tile or stone or other hard surface. Make sure the tile is well bonded to the mortar below. Be careful not to snag or cut the blue heating wire with your trowel. Don't clean your trowel by banging the sharp edge on the blue wire or the power lead. Periodically check the resistance value of your white and black wires with your ohm meter. If your readings indicate the wrong resistance value, try to find where the wire might be damaged. Then, clean away the mortar on both sides of the cut. Call toll-free 800-938-7925 before you do anything else. This section covers the installation of the masterheat programmable model 500-670 for the 120-volt wiring. Each control should include a floor sensor with a 15-foot long wire, 2 screws for mounting in the electrical box, 5 wire nuts for wiring connections, a small screwdriver, and the instruction sheet, which you must read before beginning work. Make certain the power from your electrical source is turned off and that you've read the installation manual and instructions with each control before you begin work. Don't connect more than 15 amps to this control for both 120 and 240 volt mats. At your control location, you should have the Romex cable from your electrical supply known as the line. This is the power lead from your master heat mat known as the load. Remove the thermostat front module from the power module by opening the door and loosening the screw. Pull outward near the bottom on the front module and lift it off. Connect the 2 wires marked Line 1 and Line 2 to the power supply wires using the wire nuts provided. Check the wires to make sure they're secure, and then overwrap the wire nuts with electrical tape. Connect the 2 wires marked Load 1 and Load 2 to the floor warming system lead wires and secure them in the same way. Connect the house ground wire to the green lead wires of your floor warming system. Insert the ends of the floor sensor wire into the sensor terminals 1 and 2 and tighten the screws. The wires can go into either terminal. Before continuing, make sure your power supply voltage matches the voltage rating of your floor warming system. Mount the thermostat. Carefully fold and press the wires back into the electrical box. Don't use the thermostat to push them in because the connections might loosen. Secure the thermostat power module into the box with the mounting screws provided. Carefully snap the front module onto the power module. Tighten the screw. Switch on the power at the main circuit panel. Quick setup. Your thermostat should be turned off and the display will show off along with the time and day. Slide the on-off switch to the upper position, turning the thermostat on. The display will show the time and day, temperatures, and other information. To turn the thermostat off anytime, slide the on-off switch to the lower position. No heating will occur, and all your programming is retained. Press the Options button and hold for 1 second. An F and 12H will show on the display, indicating Fahrenheit temperature scale and a 12-hour clock. Press the down or up button to toggle to Celsius and a 24-hour clock if needed. Press the Hold Return button to return to the normal operating mode. Press the Day/Time button and hold for 1 second. The hour should be blinking. Press the down or up button to adjust the hour. Press the Day/Time button briefly. The minutes should be blinking. Press the down or up button to adjust the minutes. Press the daytime button briefly. The day should be blinking. Press the down or up button to adjust the day. Press the hold return button or wait 15 seconds and the thermostat will return to the normal operating mode, saving your settings. This thermostat comes with a convenient warming schedule to get you started. During weekdays, your floor warms to 82 degrees between 6 and 8 a.m. It gets warm again between 5 and 10 p.m. Between these warming periods, the floor temperature drops back to 75 degrees. Saturdays and Sundays are similar, but your warm periods are slightly longer. Temporarily override the temperature set point. You can let the thermostat operate in its normal schedule program or override it in one of the following ways. When heat is called for, heating will show on the display and full power is supplied to the floor warming system. If you want to temporarily override the temperature set point, press the down or up arrow button and hold for 1 second. The set point will blink and you can select the temperature you want. Press the hold return button briefly and the thermostat will return to the normal operating mode with your new adjustment. To cancel the temporary override and return to the normal scheduled temperature, press the hold return button briefly. Hold a selected temperature. You can hold the current set point temperature indefinitely, especially useful when you're on vacation. Press the hold return button and hold for 1 second. Hold will show on the display and the set point temperature will be maintained until you cancel this hold. To cancel this hold, press the hold return button and hold for 1 second. Hold will disappear from the display. Setback. You can use the setback button to override the current set point temperature. This is especially useful if you have an alternate temperature you repeatedly select when you're away. Press the setback button briefly. The setback will show on the display and its temperature. This set point will hold until the next scheduled program time. To hold this setback temperature indefinitely, press the hold return button and hold for 1 second. To cancel this hold, press the hold return button again and hold for 1 second. To cancel this setback temperature and return to the normal scheduled temperature, press the setback button briefly. For more programming options, please consult your masterheat instruction sheet. Except for a brief test, don't put the system into full operation until the mortar materials are fully cured, which may take 72 hours to 28 days depending on mortar manufacturer's instructions. If you have a problem, or if you have questions about our products or installation procedures, call toll-free 800-938-7925. You can also visit our website at masterfloorheating.com, where you'll find a downloadable version of the manual and other useful advice. This video can't take the place of the Masterheat installation manual. The manual has important details and troubleshooting guides to help you with your installation. Masterheat mats are made in the United States. We build them with patented safety features including armored power leads and the lowest EMF or electromagnetic